Quartiles is the next thing to calculate. Well, we remember we had 12 items. If you divide that by 4, you break it into 4 groups of 3. So we've got the lower group of 3, and up here we've got the top group of 3, and we've got 2 other groups of 3. So this is the third item, and that's the fourth item. And I need to know what value goes right here. That's the lower quartile. And which value goes right here? That's the upper quartile. So that's between the 9th item and the 10th item. So if I look back at my data, counting through, the first 3 numbers is 26, 27 and 31. So this location, that data item is 31. And this item is 37 if we look back up here. So halfway between 31 and 37 would give you 34 as the lower quartile. But you don't have to use that as the lower quartile because there are various definitions of the lower quartile. And sometimes you can say, well, okay, I'll just take the third data item. So 31 could be my lower quartile, because there are at least 3 of these 12 items, so a quarter of the data lies below or equal to 31. You can choose either 34 or 31, but you need to be consistent. So let's look at what happens with the upper quartile. The upper quartile, the 9th item and the 10th item, well, if we count from the top, this was 12, 11, this is the 10th item, it's a 47. And before it was 46. So if we go halfway between 46 and 47, we get 46.5. So that's exactly halfway. So that's using the same thinking as this 34. But say I wanted to do the same thinking as I did to get 31 for the lower quartile. Then I need to choose this 46. 46 is the upper quartile because there are at least 9 items. That's 3/4 of the data which are less than or equal to 46. So less than or equal to 46. So those are your choices for the quartiles. Personally, I think when I've got a nice multiple of 4, then I quite like using this top method. The other time we would certainly do that is if we've got a small number of data items. It makes more sense to chop the data into 4 little quarters and see where your chopping points would be. It follows the same logic as we used for the median, which was here between the 6th item and the 7th item.